వెల్కమ్ బ్యాక్. శ్రీహరికోటలో జరుగుతున్న PSLV C-29 ప్రయోగాన్ని లైవ్ ద్వారా చూద్దాం.
C1 near simultaneously, and right now the PS4 stage is being reoriented for a safe direction of ejection of the satellites.
जी हाँ, वेलॉक्स C1 भी पृथक हो चुका है. सभी चेहरे मुस्कुराते हुए एक दूसरे को बधाई देते हुए एंट्रिक्स कॉर्पोरेशन के वैज्ञानिक के चेहरों पे भी मैं मुस्कान देख पा रहा हूँ. अभय जी, वैसे भी बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है ये क्षण.
बिल्कुल. और ये it is excellent to see the vehicle performing for our customers in a wonderful manner, and now we are expecting the ejection of Velox 2 spacecraft.
जी हाँ, वेलॉक्स 2 को भी अलग कर दिया गया है. तालियों के साथ उसके भी पृथक्करण का स्वागत हुआ. यान ने अपना निष्पादन सामान्य रखते हुए बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण जिम्मेदारी का निर्वहन किया है.
We are waiting for another 40 seconds before we eject the next spacecraft, Galaxia. Again, we are waiting to reorient PS4 in a favorable direction so that the spacecraft is injected and kept safely away from the remaining spacecrafts.
अंतिम उपग्रह गलेशिया, जिसे पृथक्करण करना होगा, बहुत ही आवश्यक.
Next one is one more, Athenosat.
एथिनोसैट, जी हाँ जी हाँ.
अभी गलेशिया होगा.
गलेशिया, जी हाँ, उसका भी पृथक्करण हो गया सफलतापूर्वक. और इसके बाद अब अंतिम उपग्रह एथिनोसैट, जो नैनो सैटेलाइट है, वो भी यान से पृथक कर दिया जाएगा.
We are waiting for Athenosat separation, which will happen in another 50 seconds. As I have told you, we keep on orienting PS4 in a particular way and then eject the spacecrafts. This helps us to keep these 6 spacecrafts away from each other. As you can see, these spacecrafts have the nearly same orbital velocities, but because of the orientation changes and the small separation velocities which we give, we are able to keep these spacecrafts away from each other. We do a long-term propagation analysis before we finalize the sequence of ejection. Today you have seen the sequence of ejection in a particular manner, and it is a result of a very careful analysis.
21 minutes. Athenosat is separated and PSLV C-29 has injected all the 6 Singapore satellites into the expected orbit.
पूरा अभियान सफल. 6 उपग्रह सिंगापुर के
customer satellites has been confirmed and mission director hereby declare that PSLV C-29 Helios 1 mission is accomplished.
Congratulations to all our scientists, technicians and engineers who have contributed for this mission. The mission is successfully accomplished, ejecting all the 6 satellites in the perfectly desired orbits.
जी हाँ, और मिशन अपने एक और अंतिम प्रयास के लिए आगे बढ़ता रहेगा. लेकिन यहाँ पे जो मुख्य उद्देश्य था 6 उपग्रहों को कक्षा में भेजना, वो पूरा किया जा चुका है. और आप अपने स्क्रीन पर वरिष्ठ वैज्ञानिकों को, इसरो के चेयरमैन श्री किरण कुमार सर को, विभिन्न केंद्रीय निदेशकों को देख पा रहे होंगे. उसी उत्साह को समेटने के लिए मैं आप सभी को MCC वापस लिए चलता हूं. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद हमारे साथ बने रहने के लिए. नमस्कार, जय हिंद.
Thank you for being with us.
From Sriharikota.
Our chairman is speaking now. Thank you.
And on this 50th launch, we have put a country which is celebrating its 50th year, and we are putting 6 of their satellites into the orbit. And I congratulate the entire Isro team for the wonderful job they have done. Now I request Kunni Krishnan to say a few words on this occasion.
Good evening. PSLV is striding forward in its unbroken march towards success and has completed its 31st consecutive successful mission today. As Chairman Isro indicated, we have established a remarkable milestone, a landmark in the space history of India by completing 50 magnanimous launches from Sriharikota, starting with SLV launch in 1979. It's a rare coincidence that the 50th liftoff from here has culminated into the precise injection of 6 satellites from Singapore when they are celebrating their 50th independence, and also the 50th year of bilateral cooperation between India and Singapore. In every sense, PSLV C-29 is a golden launch. This year, we have completed 17 commercial launches from other countries. That reaffirms ISRO's strong commitment and potential to be a major player in the global space market. We are proud to have got the opportunity to be the host of our partner from Singapore, and I am sure that we have been able to provide them world-class launch service from here. At this juncture, I would like to congratulate the entire team for achieving this major mission. This particular launch, it was a tough one owing to the bad weather, heavy rainfall over this region, and it was the first ever campaign we have taken up in the month of November when the weather vagaries generally set upon here. I must compliment the whole teams from ISRO for taking care of this and have risen to the occasion in overcoming such bad weather conditions and finally meeting the launch campaign. I am sure that the coming missions, in fact, PSLV C-29 is a takeoff for a sequel of monthly launches from here, starting with 3 missions of IRNSS, 3 remaining missions of navigation satellites to complete the IRNSS constellation. ISRO's success comes from its tradition to take up challenging tasks wholeheartedly and with a lot of commitment, and I am sure that the coming days we all will stand together to meet the challenging demand from ISRO and the nation. Thank you very much.
Now we can hear from Jaikumar, our mission director.
Good evening. Really, I feel proud to announce that our PSLV C-29 Helios-1 mission was a grand success, and it is a 100% mission accomplishment. As it was pointed out, it is a 31 continuous success PSLV has demonstrated. And as you know, this time we have used a Corallon configuration vehicle for PSLV C-29 mission, and this is the 11th flight using the Corallon configuration vehicle. Now I can claim that this is a very prestigious mission for us, being the fact the first satellite, the commercial satellites from Singapore that has been offered to us for a ride in PSLV, and we accomplished the job perfectly. And along with the Helios-1, that is the main satellite, 5 more smaller satellites also have been launched and all have been positioned in the orbit perfectly. And in fact, as you have seen, the vehicle has performed excellently well, all the systems performed well, and the orbit achieved is very precise. It's only 5 kilometers from the specification of 550 kilometer circular orbit, and the inclination is very, very close. In fact, it is 15 degrees exactly on the dot it has been achieved. And now, in fact, I would say that the selection of the launcher, PSLV launcher by Singapore team for their maiden launch, that shows the confidence that external customers has in PSLV. It's a great thing for us, really. It's a very encouraging thing for us. And now, in fact, PSLV, we are nearing 90 satellites. We are nearing century. Very soon, we will be touching the record of 100 satellites being launched in PSLV. This time, with these 6 satellites, we have touched the 90 satellites. It has been launched by PSLV, and this is the 6th dedicated PSLV missions. In fact, it has been pointed out by SHAR Director SDSC, that there was as you know, this launch campaign, the later part of the launch campaign has been done in a very bad weather conditions, and our teams In spite of there was a transportation, air traffic, there was a issue, air connectivity was not there to Chennai, and our teams, they took pain and they offered themselves. They are ready to travel via Bangalore to reach so that we can hold the launch there. This is the type of dedication and the passion that our team Isro has towards the work. Then this is the result of that we could hold the launch date that we have earlier declared. And let me take this opportunity to acknowledge and thank each and every one of the team Isro, the industry counterparts who played a major role in this mission, and the technical review committees and the senior members who have been with us giving guidance and resolving the technical issues.
రైట్, తన మొట్టమొదటి కమర్షియల్ రాకెట్ లాంచింగ్ తో ఇస్రో మరో విజయాన్ని తన ఖాతాలో వేసుకుంది. సింగపూర్కు చెందిన చలియాన్-1 రాకెట్ ను సక్సెస్ఫుల్ గా కక్షలోకి ప్రవేశపెట్టగలిగింది. భూ పరిశోధన కోసం సింగపూర్ తమ ఉపగ్రహాలను ప్రవేశపెట్టాలని భారత్ ను కోరింది. మొట్టమొదటి కమర్షియల్ సక్సెస్, అలాగే 30వ వరుసగా పిఎస్ఎల్వి సక్సెస్ గా కూడా దీన్ని ఇస్రో తన ఘనతగా చాటుకుంటోంది. ఇవి బులెటిన్ విశేషాలు.